Hello guys, TechSnackles, and today I'm very excited to unbox this Snowball by Blue. This is a USB microphone, and it's an easy to use, affordable, professional USB mic, or it should be. It retails for the price right now of about £60 on Amazon. This is on the UK obviously, and it's about 25% down from about 80 quid. Which I don't really know if it's stayed that long for this price, but right now it's about £60 and it's pretty affordable for something that should be able to record professional audio. So if you play guitars, you do covers, you might be interested in getting this. It also should be great for beginners since it's also at an affordable price point. Now I'm doing this the traditional unboxing way, which recently I've been putting, voiceovers, which is a little bit easier to do and to get more info into the videos. But I'm doing this way because I'm recording it with the microphone in this camera that I'm recording with, so that you can see later on when we test the sound right after this unboxing of the comparison between the camera's recording and the microphone. I've been recording with my Beats, my Beats. Which come with a microphone, and I've been recording my voiceovers with it, so I'll see if this is actually a good purchase or should I just continue and stick with my headphones to record and return this. We will do that in the review, but for now it's just an unboxing and we'll take a quick test of it. So around the box you have specifications here. So it's a plug and play design. So basically just plug and play with USB port, which should be really quick to set up and just play with it. I don't think you need to set up with any software or anything. So basically if you're using Final Cut Pro like I do, just plug it in and Final Cut Pro detects it. So no complicated drivers are required. On the back we see the back of the microphone. So we will see this later in person. So it has a dual capsule CD quality microphone for superior sound, multiple mic patterns, which we'll talk about in just a second, a USB cable, which comes in here, and also comes with a rugged adjustable mic stand, which is always really nice, especially for the price it comes under. And it's compatible with PC and Mac, something you should always watch out for in case you have a Mac and you buy a microphone that apparently is really good, but then it's not compatible with Mac. That ruins it all. So I think that's it. So we should get to opening this box. We'll talk about the patterns in just a second, as I just said. There's a little bit to the patterns, which is really a nice inclusion for this microphone, at least for the price that it's it. Now I do need to figure out how to open this box, which I think should be on here. So it's got these little nice openings here. Here we go. A little bit of a user guide. We'll take a look at the user guide in just a second, see if it has any useful. This is really good for beginners, so it should have some information about sound quality for people who don't really understand about sound. Just take everything out in one go. So here you go. Now the reason I chose this color, we have three color choices. We have white, we have black, I have this brushed aluminum color. And I chose this to go with my MacBook, which is made of aluminum. So that's a really nice shiny ball here, which you shouldn't try at people, but it's really tempting to try at people. So it's a snowball right here, so basically shaped as a snowball. Got a blue logo here, a light that will indicate if it's connected to the USB, which is really nice. So just branding there, Snowball, designed by Blue, assembled in China. So the stand holding there. So what we're going to talk right now about the patterns. There's three different options that you got here, so a 3-pattern switch here. Now this comes with 2 polar pattern settings, which is there's an omnidirectional, which should be 3, and a cardioid, which is 1 and 2. So what basically means with cardioid is that it records in one direction. So if you're speaking at this side, it will just record you. So the sound around you should be isolated, or not included in the sound you record, which is really nice in case you're surrounded by people talking, probably. Or when you're doing covers and you just want to record the voice. Now, omnidirectional is a 360 recording, which basically means if you have a band around this microphone, you can just play the music and then you can sing. Which means the sound will kind of be generally distributed around every sound, which won't be very concentrated, which with cardioid it is just concentrated in one direction. So why do you have 2 settings here for cardioid? Is because this one is for cardioid and this one is for cardioid with -10 dB. I think it's debits or something like that. I quite forget. Pad, which should be a little bit, you know, basically lower volume, I believe. We'll test it out in just a second. Oh, and another cool thing about this is that in their website I checked out before doing this video is that it can now be used with an iPad. So if you buy the USB adapter for your iPad, should be really nice to use this with your iPad, playing with GarageBand or iMovie. I think it can. And it's also really light, which I noticed here. Kind of nice to, you know, just throw it around, play catch with friends. It's about 460 grams, I think. So that is really nice to travel with, which I also will need to just put it aside for a second. What else is in here? So we got a USB, kind of a shiny USB look to it. Just use a little bit of scissors to get it out. So we got a really nice USB, looks kind of professional cable here. USB, let's hope it's durable. So it plugs right at the back and computers, USB ports. Let's roll this down and we got a really nice stand here. Really nice of them to include a stand. So it's light, so this should be enough to hold it. So basically, just like a tripod here. You just set it like that. And then I think we should get a little bit of height on this. Yeah, no. Oh, maybe I'm doing it wrong. Actually, oh, here we go. Oh, so this is how you do it. So you just push it up. I don't know if we get more. Maybe I should really read the instructions first. But it seems about reasonable height here to record. So basically put it next to your computer. Yeah, seems about reasonable. So let's take a look at that guide. So, yeah, the transducer type, I hope that's how you read it, I forgot to talk about, is a condenser, so it basically means your voice will be kind of condensed with pressure gradient with USB digital output, if you understand about that. So you can read the rest of that if you understand it. I'm talking about the cardioid, so yeah, minus 10 dB is in position 2. So there's a little bit more positions here. Setting and applications. So this should be really nice for beginners on YouTube, maybe, probably, if you want to buy an affordable microphone. We got something over here that is compatible with Mac and Windows. It should really be nice if you're trying to make covers or voiceovers. So yeah, podcasting, home video, instant messaging, really nice if you want to Skype. Maybe you have a little bit of money there. If you have even more money and you kind of really into it and you understand sound and how to edit and a lot of stuff like that, you also could take a look at the Yeti, which should be nice, and also by Blue. Should be a nicer choice, also a little bit more expensive, about £100 of retail price. So got a little bit more there, but this is basically what you should basically know. So let's take a look at what it looks like when it's in the stand. Just rotate it around. I hate the kind of blushy aluminium because it will get fingerprints all over it. I didn't go for the white version because I just think that white gets dirty and doesn't really go with my MacBook. So, looks really nice. We'll take some shots of this in just a second. So, and then you got this USB connected to your computer, which plugs right at the back. So you're getting the up view here on the video. There we go, pretty easy. Just kind of professional. Let's just take then a few shots from the side to see what this really looks like. It's kind of really nice look to it. It looks really, this is aluminium and it feels really nice. So for the price points, it's got really nice build quality. So here you have a little shot from the side to a really stylish mic at a kind of affordable price point, especially for recording like professional audio. It's a nice price point you got there. One of the things I noticed about it is that it's much bigger than I thought. It's like the size of my hand, and I expected it to be like half the size of my hand, not that big. And here on the back you can see the really nice look to it, the really shiny aluminium, which should be stylish. The 3 control pad, the 3 different settings control pad. You got a Snowball branding on the back as well, and the USB connected there. Looks really, really nice. The cool thing about the stand is that it also allows you to rotate the Blue microphone, except if you keep on rotating it too much, it'll kind of go down. But you can still rotate it to the sides, allows you to kind of rotate it, so it kind of doesn't really get that much stuck in there. So you can rotate it to the side for your friend to talk, and then rotate it to your side if you're talking, if you're recording this on cardioid. So, you know, easy switching. The thing I noticed, and also really nice with the microphone, is that you can tilt it up or down in a way. So if you're recording at cardioid and you're a little bit taller, so now you speak in this direction. So it's really nice that you can adjust this. It's a really nice inclusion they got here to personalize it to, in case you're taller, in case this stand is, you know, too short for you, which it shouldn't. It's actually quite nice, and it looked short at first, but now in my desk and me sitting down, it actually fits perfectly. So up or down, which is a really nice snowball inclusion. So as you can see, I've plugged my Blue microphone in, and you can tell that by the light on the top here, which is a bit hard to see with all this reflection. So now let's go ahead and test it out. Let's hope the sound is as good as it looks, because this is a really nice stylish microphone you got here. It's really different shape to what you're used to. It's really roundy, and it's really roundy. It's not, I expected it to be a little bit, you know, like compressed or something, not completely rounded, but it's actually a full ball. So let's go ahead and test the sound out in the 3 settings it has. So I'm now testing setting 1, which is cardioid. I'm sitting about half a meter away from the microphone, so not too far away and not too close that the sound gets, you know, distorted for being too loud. This is the setting I'll probably use towards, you know, recording voiceovers and general stuff. This is the normal setting, which is setting 1. Cardioid is basically so it will concentrate on the voice the sound that's being directed towards the microphone and not the other sounds. You can probably still, like if you're in a crowd, you can probably still hear the sound of the crowd, but it won't affect your voice. People will still hear you clearly, unlike, you know, the average microphones that come inside and implanted in your phone or in your computer. So guys, I'm now testing setting 2, which is cardioid with -10 dB. Again, I'm setting at the same distance as I was with setting 1 and speaking at the same tone or the same volume of my voice. And you should clearly notice that the volume has gone down. This is because it is -10 dB in comparison to setting 1, which is just basic cardioid. So this setting should allow you to, you know, speak a little bit louder, a lot of tone of voice, with already the output being at a lower volume instead of having to edit it on your voice editing software, whatever you might use. So this way you can have a clearer and more nicer and understandable voice at a lower volume in case you shout when you talk to the microphone. I'm now testing setting number 3, and now you should notice that this is a much louder, has a much more distorted and louder volume and not so clear. And this is because it's Omni is basically when it records all around the microphone, so the 360 degree around the microphone. So if you have friends sitting around a microphone talking on a Skype call, all those voices will be heard at like the same time and at the same volume, so it won't have that nicer and clearer voice, because basically a lot of people speak at the same time, while cardioid is just concentrated at the one voice that is pointing towards the microphone and speaking like one at a time. So Omni is basically like most of the microphones that just concentrate on everything that's going around them. So guys, we're back to setting 1 now, and thank you all for watching and sticking with me through the whole of this video. Any questions you have, do feel free to leave it on the comment section below, along with some video suggestions or something you would like to see me do on the videos. So for today, that is all. I do think this microphone is a great microphone. The sound quality does look to be there for this price point. It comes with a stand and a USB connector. It's really just plug and play, so it's a really easy and accessible microphone at the very nice, and not the cheapest obviously, but for what it has, the 3 different settings, these different patterns, and it's quite professional recording and good high quality sound recording. At this price point, you shouldn't complain. So maybe the price will go obviously lower in the future as this product gets older, but for now it's still at £60 on Amazon, and I think Apple stores as well, about £60. Anyway, thank you a lot for watching, and see you all in the next video.